Good evening and welcome to Vong. I'm Geoff Felsenthall. I'm the chef at Vong here. Tonight we're making one of John George's signature dishes. It's a lobster with Thai herbs. The lobster involves a couple different preparations. We start with a base made with carrots, apple, lemongrass, a little bit of mixture of 3 different curries, and some white port. We have a boneless lobster, which is a lobster which has been parboiled and removed from the shell. We have a little bit of baby bok choy and a little bit of whipped cream. Now to finish the dish, what we'll do is we'll slow roast the lobster with a little bit of butter, salt, and cayenne pepper. We'll warm our carrot base up and finish it with the whipped cream and finish the sauce with a little bit of lime juice. And then we'll sort of braise the bok choy. So what we have here is we have half a lobster. We have a half a tail, 1 claw, and the knuckle meat. A little bit of salt, a little bit of cayenne pepper, and a little bit of fresh butter. I'll go ahead and place the lobster in the oven now. And as the lobster's cooking, I'll go ahead and make the sauce and cook the bok choy. A little bit of the carrot base. I'll go ahead and add my whipped cream to the base. And while the base is working, I'll go ahead and mix it in so that the lobster, carrot base, and the whipped cream are well mixed. A little bit of salt to season. And while that's working, I'll go ahead and start my bok choy. Now I'm going to have a little bit of peanut oil in my pan here. Go ahead and add my bok choy. Again, salt. We use only kosher salt and sea salt in the kitchen. We want to cook the carrot cream base until the whipped cream thickens the sauce slightly. It'll come up to some nice boil. Go ahead and check my lobsters now. You want them to be very tender, very buttery. So I sauteed the bok choy a little bit. I deglaze the pan with just a little bit of water so it steams. And that'll just take about a minute to cook. So you can see as the bubbles get larger and larger over here, you can see the difference. See the large bubbles, the cream is starting to thicken. And it'll be a very nice sauce. So we'll put the bok choy down first, trying to get all the water out as possible so that the water doesn't bleed into the sauce. We'll go ahead and take the lobster now. And now we'll finish the dish. So we have our carrot base here. To finish our dish here, what we do is we garnish a little bit of homemade lobster roe, which we take by taking the roe from the female lobsters, cooking a little bit of white wine, drying it, and then passing it through a tammy. So a little bit of fresh lobster roe, and then a little bit of chiffonade of cilantro. And then we have the lobster with Thai herbs.